Hey everyone, welcome back to the Savia Forex Solutions YouTube channel. Before I get started with today's video, please remember to like and share the video and hit that subscribe button. Today I'm showing you a very powerful and dynamic indicator called the Boom and Crash Pro indicator. It is specifically optimized for all boom and crash indices on Deriv. It detects potential spikes in price action and gives you entries with high accuracy and probability. It is important to remember that the objective is consistent long-term profitability when using this indicator. This indicator will basically help you become profitable in the long term consistently. Some key benefits include an 89% win rate, highly accurate real-time signals, 24/7 PC and mobile notifications, and long-term consistent profitability. So let me show you the power and accuracy of this indicator. So once you have downloaded the indicator and installed it onto your MT5 platform, select it from your navigation panel as I'm doing right now, and drop it onto any boom or crash chart. So I've put it onto the Boom 1000 chart. I recommend placing the indicator on the 15-minute time frame and higher for higher probability signals, especially if you're using, or if you are swing trading the markets rather, should I say. So I'll quickly set mine up. So the main inputs are your threshold, which essentially allows you to toggle the indicator sensitivity. So the greater the threshold, the less often entry signals will occur, and then the lower the threshold, the more often entry signals occur. In terms of audible alerts, I normally put this off, but basically what this does is allows you to receive sound alerts on your PC when signals are sent by the indicator. Push notifications basically allow you to receive signal notifications on your mobile phone, on your installed mobile MT5 app. So I normally keep this on so I can receive notifications on the go basically, and that allows me to basically trade on the go and allow the indicator to give me signals whenever and wherever. When trading signals, it is always important to manage your risk well. So, be disciplined and set a psychological stop loss and take profit threshold and always stick to them. This will help protect your account equity in the long term and achieve long-term net growth and profitability. So as we can see here, after I've placed the indicator onto the chart, you can see that there are multiple successful signals over a period of time. But also please note that it is important, like I have said before, to manage your risk appropriately, as invalid signals can occur, hence the 89% advertised win rate, the other 11% being potential losses or invalid signals. But that also depends on which time frame you're trading on, like I've also previously mentioned, and the higher the time frame you place it on, the higher probability signals or entries that you get basically. So looking at the Boom 1000 signal, based on my threshold or on the sensitivity of the indicator that I've put up, as we can see, we do get a lot of signals basically. So let's say, for example, from the period of the 29th of May, it seems that the trend on the Boom 1000 was temporarily or in the short term down, and as you can see here, we got a lot of sell signals, most of which are and were successful, in the sense that once the signal was given, you can see that the market price followed through on that signal, continuing for several hours into the monies. And that's why I said it's important for you to set a psychological stop loss and a psychological take profit. But it's also important to lock in your profits when and if you're going into the money, and trail your stop essentially, so that when the market direction does change or turn again, you are then able to lock in and consistently lock in those profits. As we can see here, markets start to become a little bit choppy, but we still do get signals. If you do want to reduce the number of signals you get, like I indicated earlier, the moment you change your signal threshold, as I'm showing you here, by increasing it to 2, you now see that you have less signals occurring basically. So then you are essentially also managing your risk in that sense essentially. So taking it back up to, or down to, a threshold of 1, it's very dynamic in the sense that it can also be placed on any time frame or any chart basically, as you can see here. So it adapts to and hence the it being very dynamic, it adapts to any time frame. So here we put on the daily, and it continues to give us signals consistently and successfully, high probability signals. Whether you go down to the 15-minute chart as well, as you see here, you continue to get signals as well. Whether it's on the 5-minute chart as well, it adjusts, the indicator automatically adjusts to and it detects the time frame that it is on, and accordingly gives you signals. But like I said, managing your risk is also very important. So trading lower time frames, gives you, yes, many signals, many of which are likely to be successful, but also you might get a lot more invalid signals given the volatility of the market, and just the fact that trading on higher time frames just gives you higher probability trades essentially. So that is a very important aspect to remember. So as we go through all the boom and crash indices here, just as an example, basically, as you can see, also on the boom 500 chart on the 1 hour time frame, multiple successful signals. And I would suggest really also implementing this into your existing strategies essentially, in the sense that if you see that the trend is down, then only take sell signals, and if you see that the trend is up, take only buy signals. So that also allows you to optimize and use this and implement it into your own current trading strategies basically, and increase your success rate. So moving on to the boom 300 index, for example, as well, as we can see, multiple successful strategies. Here the market was a bit flat or choppy, or price action went sideways, so I would perhaps avoid signals in a time when market is this choppy basically, and only take signals when there's a clear direction, whether up or whether down essentially, as we can see here on the crash 1000 as well, multiple signals. However, like I said, the moment you increase this threshold, basically you can then tell it to give you less signals. So as you can see there, it now gives you less signals. So that's really up to you and your trading style, and really what you want to use this indicator for, and how you want to use it in terms of your trading strategies essentially in the long term. So moving on to the crash 500 as well, as you can see, multiple signals generated by the indicator, multiple successful signals for that matter, all trading on the 1 hour chart, as we can see here. Same with the crash 300 index. There was a bit of an uptrend or upward movement impulse in price action here, and as we can see here, we got multiple successful buy signals on the crash 300 index on your 1 hour chart. And if you had taken all of these, you could have followed the market all the way upwards. And yeah, as I said and mentioned earlier, it's about long-term consistent profitability. So yes, you can get this indicator by following the link to our online store in the video description. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching today's video, and until next time, do take care, and please remember to hit that subscribe button. Cheers.